The dead will have to be buried the same day. Those who have generators will not be saved from the mess we are going into. And it's not going to be darkness of 12 hours or 24 hours, it comes back. No.
Good day and welcome to another episode of Toya's Politics. We are breaking down the EFF press conference. What we both know is Julius Malema is never wrong with the inside information of South African politics. It can be who is the next minister, who is the next ANC president. Julius Malema will leak that information with no fear or favor. Is he wrong with the loadshedding crisis that's coming to South Africa? It seems we are heading for tough times ahead, according to what he shared at the EFF conference. Please watch the video.
In the next 2 weeks, we've been warned, there's going to be darkness. We're almost at a point of grid collapse. It's a reality that South Africans must know, that we're heading to darkness. ANC politicians are continuing business as usual, as if we are not in a crisis. We are in a deep, deep, deep crisis. Cell phone networks will not work. Water, even if we have it, we won't receive it because it needs electricity. Nothing is going to function. We're heading for a disaster, worse than what COVID was. No one will go to work. The dead will have to be buried the same day because there will not be fridges to keep them. No generator is meant to operate 24 hours. Generator is an intervention for a short while. Even those who have generators will not be saved from the mess we are going into. We warned you. We went to the streets because we knew this was coming. History will absolve us. We were called names, we were ridiculed, we were insulted. Police and the army were called on us for trying to protect us from where we are. They are just calling it stage 10 for nice word. The reality is that it's darkness. And it's not going to be darkness of 12 hours or 24 hours, it comes back. No. At times it's going to take 3 to 4 days. At times it will take a week. At times it will take a month without electricity. The whole leadership must go. We cannot fall back and do nothing. And you know what is the problem? Even ANC leaders and ANC veterans themselves are saying we've never been in a crisis we find ourselves in now. But they are so helpless. So, Brian must come back. Brian must come back. Mashele Koko must come back. So is all those Indian, colored, white engineers. We are in a crisis. They must not even, if they love this country, they must not ask for money, they must not ask for payment, they must come and rescue South Africa. Allegations were made against Brian, allegations were made against Koko. Commission was put in place, useless commission in the history of our country, where serious light was shed with the chairperson of the commission. Some information in relation to this a mining company that Brian was speaking about, which later came to be confirmed that indeed it was paying bribes internationally. Glencoe. But did our favorite judge, say anything about that? They never wanted Brian because Brian knew how to pile and pile and pile coal. And after piling, he turns against these monopolies and say to them, this is my price, or you can go. They never liked him because they couldn't bully him around. When there were allegations of corruption and the Guptas, we all had a reason to say he must be investigated. Because so he had to be investigated, asked questions and all of that. Mara, hey, we are heading for a crisis.